Strategic thinking isn't a gift. It's something that you can learn and I can teach you. All right, let me tell you about a client that I had and how this went. So, she wanted to think more strategically. She came to our coaching session and she said, I want to work on my strategic thinking. And she thought this is something that people innately have. And it's not, it's something that you can learn. Let's try out this framework. So, if you have an idea, a problem, or a solution, anything that you want to bring about, how do you do this strategically? Think about these three things: your gaps, your risk, and your patterns. And what does that mean for what it is that you're trying to bring about? And let's use cake decorating as an example. If you look at cakes these days, everybody oftentimes uses similar cake decorating techniques. They're using the same piping tips, they're using kind of similar shapes, like monotone colors. Like if you look at things from that angle, if you want to say I want to be a cake decorator, now you need to think about your gaps, your risk, and your patterns. So the pattern here is you see all of the same things are happening, right? And so what is the gap? The gap is the lack of creativity. The gap is what something needs to be brought about in order to make your thing successful. So how do you stand out from the same piping techniques? That means doing something different, new, and exciting that will get people's attention. And so what is the risk of doing that? Maybe the risk may be associated with, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or maybe the risk is just that it's a saturated market and you need to be able to stand out in a way that people will pay attention. Because if you then do look at the patterns, maybe the pattern is showing you that people like cake decorating content and people want to be able to buy fun, unique cakes for their families. Patterns can also show you how you can enter a market as well. Pay attention to how other folks entered the market, whether it's in the cake decorating community or whatever. That can help show you how to get started, and then your gaps and your risk can help you stand out. If you use these in tandem with each other, you can actually enter a market, create an idea, or do something very strategically in a way that will be very successful and help you in the long run. Want to know if you're operating strategically? I created a quiz for that. Message me quiz and I'll send it over.